It's sometime.
Hi guys! Can you guess the title of my next video?
Oh.
Hurry up! Write your guess in the comment section below.
How do animals hibernate? Usually during winter. It is quite cold and the food is scarce. Hence, in order to survive during winter, many animals snuggle up in burrows, caves, tree trunks, etc. and remain inactive as if they are in a deep sleep. This state of inactivity is called hibernation, and the animals which hibernate, such as bears, bats, groundhogs, ground squirrels, etc. are called hibernators. Now, during hibernation, many changes take place in their bodies. For example, their heartbeat and breathing rates slow down. Their body temperature goes way down. Also, many animals don't even eat or drink. Instead, they eat a lot before hibernating and store the food in their bodies in the form of fat. Then, while hibernating, the hibernators use the stored fat to keep themselves alive in the winter. Depending on the species, some of them might not even urinate or defecate for days or weeks. Then, when winter is over and the climate is favorable, the hibernators wake up and perform their regular activities. Why does hot air balloon float?
'Cause it has invisible wings!
No, it is because of density. Density is the measure of mass present per unit volume. Lesser the density, lighter will be the object. Now, density varies with temperature.
Oh dude, it is so complicated.
Alright, I'll explain. When a hot air balloon is on ground, the air inside and outside the balloon is of same temperature and density. However, when we turn on the burner of the balloon, the air inside the balloon starts getting hot. The molecules of air move faster and spread apart, taking up more space. Hence, the air inside the balloon becomes less dense than the air outside. As less dense air is lighter, the hot air balloon rises and thus begins to float. Topic: Archimedes' principle. Why do we weigh less in water? Hey, looks like you have gained a lot of weight. Come on, let us check your weight. You weigh 132 pounds. Alright, don't get stressed. Check your weight in water. Look, it is much lesser. Do you know why you weighed less in water? The answer to this is based on Archimedes' principle. Not that principle. Archimedes' principle is a fundamental truth which states that an object fully or partly immersed in a fluid experiences an upward force called buoyant force, which is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by it. It went over your head, right? No worries. Let me explain. Gravity always pulls us downwards. Hence, the weight of our body always acts downwards, whether we are on ground or in water. However, according to Archimedes' principle, when we are in water, we experience an upward force. That is, buoyant force, which is equal to the weight of water displaced by us. This upward force cancels a portion of our weight, causing us to weigh less in water.
Why are flamingos pink?
Wait, I'll explain. A baby flamingo is not pink. It is actually born with gray feathers.
So does it spray paint itself with pink color?
No. Flamingos get their pink or orange color from their food, which is mainly algae and shrimps. These organisms contain carotenoids. Carotenoids are reddish-orange colored pigments. When a flamingo eats algae and shrimps, its liver extracts the colored pigments. The pigments are then absorbed by fats. These fats start depositing in the flamingo's growing feathers, which eventually cause the flamingo to turn pink or orange. Now, an interesting fact is that we also eat fruits that contain carotenoids such as carrots, apricots, mangoes, etc. But we do not eat enough of these fruits for them to affect our skin color. What are tonsil stones?
They are special stones used to make bowling balls.
No. When we open our mouth wide enough and look at ourselves in a mirror, we can see a pair of palatine tonsils in our throat. These tonsils have crevices and holes called tonsillar crypts. Now, sometimes food particles, mucus, dead cells, and bacteria get collected in the crypts, and over time, the collected lumps begin to calcify.
What does calcify mean?
Wait, I'll explain. Calcification is the accumulation of calcium in a particular part of the body. Usually, this happens for the formation of bones and teeth. However, sometimes, the collected lumps in the crypts also start calcifying. They turn into hard structures of calcium and other compounds, thus forming tonsil stones or tonsilloliths.